First at 5, it is the first detox center funded by Measure 110 in the state, and it's opening in Southeast Portland.
Now, this comes as we're learning that Measure 110's program manager resigned in mid-July, claiming the Oregon Health Authority essentially ignored the program. Fox 12's Connor McCarthy joins us now live to show us the new detox center that health officials say is an example of tax dollars at work. Connor?
Well, Pete and Riel, right here behind me is just one of the buildings of this new detox center that is funded by Measure 110, and it's the first in the state. Now, Recovery Works Northwest is the organization responsible for running this facility, and they hope to assist 1,200 people a year in their efforts to recover from their drug or alcohol addiction. Now, as you know, there's been a lot of controversy around Measure 110, so officials hope that this facility counteracts that criticism. In the heart of Southeast Portland, a new detox center for recovering drug addicts now stands, all thanks to taxpayer money allocated to addiction recovery programs by Measure 110.
It's a great relief and a great joy because Measure 110 is something that we've followed since it was a concept.
2, 1. Joe Bezeghi is the Director of Engagement for Recovery Works Northwest, the organization tasked with running this facility. There are 16 adult beds, 2 to a room. Joe says on average, patients will be here for about 3 to 5 days.
They're going to be here detoxing with medical support from dangerous substance addictions, including fentanyl, opioids, and alcohol specifically.
Joe says the facility will not take walk-ins. Instead, those looking to detox will need to connect with his intake team. To get people connected to the intake team, an outreach team will make contact with people in places like houseless camps to let them know the detox facility exists.
We do have vans, and we also have cars, passenger cars, as well, that are Recovery Works owned, and our peers can just go out into the community, pick people up where they're at, because we're all about meeting people where they're at, and then transport them either here, or if they're seeking other services, to one of our outpatient clinics, or often one of our community partners.
Joe says there are already people expressing their interest in having a bed at the facility. He expects beds will always be full of people looking to detox. Joe recognizes that the rollout of Measure 110 was rocky. There was a lot of work that needed to be done to build support systems for the measure.
It makes total sense to me that there's been frustration, that there has been lack of understanding, there's been lack of clarity. We've been figuring this out both at the regulatory level with the Oregon Health Authority, our legislators, but also the service providers.
He's asking those who are still critical of Measure 110 to be patient.
But now it's at a place where we understand how to turn Oregon cannabis tax revenues and cannabis sales into low barrier and accessible and evidence-based treatment for people experiencing substance addictions such as fentanyl, alcohol, and other substances as well.
Well, Pete and Riel, this facility won't officially start accepting patients until September 1st. And Joe says Recovery Works Northwest already has plans to open up another detox facility down in Milwaukee, and that is also funded by Measure 110. Reporting live in Southeast Portland, Connor McCarthy, Fox 12 Oregon.
Connor, thank you.